everyone out there. I know you were expecting somebody else, but he's been tied up and thrown in the closet. I will be hosting for a little while. My name is Hydrus. That's Pup Hydrus to everybody who does not know. But we have a good show for you all today. Yes, we do.
Oh, I should put my hood
I
on.
mean, you have time. You have time. uh, all right. So today, welcome to the M3 Blurred Council. We assemble here every Sunday at 5 ish. Um, yeah, the like I said earlier, the normal person that's normally hosting, he's a little occupied right now. He'll be back on later when I decide to let him out the closet because he does have his part of the show to do. But for now, you get me. All right. So, but yes, we are here every. They are here every Friday, every Sunday at 5 o'clock. And today we have Mr. James.
Going on, everybody?
And then down below we have the Cat Daddy. What? You were muted.
I said, hola, hola, meow.
We have the Cat Daddy, Daddy, my handler who gets on my nerves. Shazam in the building.
We'll
Not a
see how
brat.
this line of talk helps out, certain pups. But anyway.
It's giving very brat coded.
Now you understand my plight. Yes.
See, I watch Amp and Mr. Christopher.
Me too. Oh, now and wearing the swag. Hello. Let's say what's up to what's the name of this show? God, I can't think of the name of the show now. My bad. Damn, what is it? You watched the show too? Oh yeah, what's the safe word? Yeah, shout out to what's the safe word. Happy Pride to all our fellow family.
Does it? Oh yeah. I do like what's the safe word? I've seen it. And then last but not least, we have Carnage.
AKA Puff Puff Pass.
Yeah, Puff Puff Pass, Mr.
Puff Pass. I'm here for it.
Okay. That
Or Puff Puff Pass to
I mean
kind of works on both levels.
It does. I mean, he's not stingy with sharing things, so it works. Anyway, okay, so I'm told today that we are starting off on a on a sad note, very sad note. And yes, we are having our this is a slight pride episode today, and this is one of the reasons why we have pride. Why we have a Pride Month in the first place is because um, somebody at some point in life got tired of being mistreated for being under the LGBT umbrella and decided to throw a brick, and and we have the Stonewall incident, and that's what started the month of Pride, June being Pride Month, and unfortunately, uh, we have another one of ours fallen, Mr. I can't speak today, Jonathan Joss, who was a voice actor who played I can't think of the character's name right now off of King of the Hill.
John Redcorn.
Thank you. And it seemed like he was a victim of a hate crime. As I read the article, him and his husband were victims of like a lot of harassment. They were even somebody even killed their dogs, which I'm like, why would you involve killing the dogs? That's fucked up. Um, but
According to what I've read, I had to catch myself up on the subject since I hadn't. I've heard something, but wasn't quite. I didn't place who the person was until just now.
mhm,
But apparently there had been an alleged amount of racial slurs thrown at them throughout the course of the years that they had moved there, and I forget what community that they're in. I don't want to lie, but the community that they live in, they've been subject to a lot of racial slurs and harassment for the past couple of years. And apparently, there was an alleged arson attempt that might come into play with the case that's ongoing, that's going on with trying to try the person that killed him, which is one of Jonathan Johnson's neighbors.
mhm.
So yeah, I'll let you continue. Sorry.
Oh yeah, but yeah, you said what I was gonna say, but you're fine. And there was an arrest of a Sigfredo Oliv- Oliveras, who was 59 years old.
Sigfredo Saya Alvarez.
Yeah. Um, he's accused of shooting and killing King of the Hill actor Jonathan Josh Gonzalez, who voiced the character of John Redcorn. Yeah. Um, and also they just did a reboot trailer for King of the Hill, so I'm wondering did they have time to record his lines? Probably so. If he's coming back for the show, that is.
Yeah,
Um,
The
more
character
than
is.
likely they got some in the can, but yeah, they're probably gonna have to
no, they record
recast.
his lines, but I think halfway through they had to switch to another voice actor.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah,
Hmm.
and it's just sad that uh us as LGBT people, whether you're gay, bi, pan, and especially our trans brothers and sisters, are we're attacked and we're killed just for existing, just for being who we are, and living in our truth. And of course, under this current, if you want to call it a presidency, I don't call it that, but if you want to, that's fine. In the orange orangutan that's in office.
Why do you have to offend the orangutans? What did they do to you?
I said orange. I mean, normally aren't they red?
What did the color orange do to us? No, I'm just playing. But
I just
yeah.
he garbage juice.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty
Yeah.
much. I see him as garbage juice because there's no use for garbage juice.
Right.
Mhm.
It's just
Exactly.
amalgamation of mess in a
Mm,
pile of juice.
Well, I consider them just fertilizer. That's about
mm.
all they can be used for.
No,
In my opinion.
fertilizer is useful.
No, that's about all his use is to be buried, and hopefully something better will
It's
come up.
compost. That's what he is. It's compost.
Yes.
No, it's just gonna be a brown circle where he lay. Nothing gonna
Mm.
grow there. The plant say no ma'am.
But yeah, it's just. But yeah, and this current presidency is making things worse too, with everybody coming out the woodwork. They can say and do whatever they want towards us because of who they decide to listen to,
I
with no
mean,
sense at all. And yeah, it's just
I
crazy.
mean, I mean, it's not just him. I mean,
I
he
know it's
got the
not just
house in the
him.
city. He got the house in the Senate. So after he gone, they're still gonna do some bullshit. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But um, I didn't watch much King of the Hill. Did any of y'all watch King of the Hill?
yes, God, that was my show. I still scream. That's my purse.
Same here. And it was literally my job to watch that show and edit it on occasion. So
Oh,
I don't
well,
know you.
I,
Right.
I, I know that thing. I don't know you. Well, God damn it, Bobby.
Yeah.
um,
And which current joke of his narrow urethra keep
mm,
popping up every second of every episode for some
right.
reason.
uh, so, did y'all have any like favorite moments from King of the Hill other than That's my purse. I don't know you.
I'm trying. I'm trying to think. It's like not what 9 seasons. No, how
Yeah.
many seasons again?
Yeah, literally, that is my favorite moment. I'm sorry, but that
It's my
episode
purse.
puts me on the floor every time.
Um, let's see. Dale,
Oh,
favorite character.
Oh, Dale. Yeah.
yeah.
Craziest cat shit.
Don't put me in the machine.
Uh, when Luann lost her hair and her boyfriend, that was very funny.
Mm.
Cause the whole time she like, you think you think she crying over her boyfriend the whole time. The whole time she like, I lost my hair. She ain't
Hmm.
the whole time. Uh,
I'm trying to think of some, but I can't. I wasn't the biggest King of the Hill watcher, but I watched it.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, let's
I'm trying to think of
also.
the dad's name. Cotton. Now he was crazy, but he was crazy to Hank. He loved Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
Um, um, I'm trying to think of his name.
Boomhauer, Dale, Bill,
Uh,
Man, what was the
John
dad's
Redcorn,
name? Because he didn't have no knees.
Cotton. Yeah, he had no knees,
Yeah, God, he kind of reminds me of my dad.
but he got no knees. But he sure got these ladies pregnant. So that's so that was interesting.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's gay, but they kind of are similar, except not quite as crotchety.
Mm. Okay. Well,
Oh, I do. Since we talking about this month, Peggy Hill in the Drag Queen episode was hella funny.
I think I saw a clip of that. Okay. Well, we are going to take a moment of silence for Jonathan Joss. Okay. All right. And of course, there is also a light in the rainbow today because Philadelphia Eagle rookie Josh Uchi Uchi Uche, not sure how to pronounce his last name.
It's not an accent over the E, so probably
Uchi.
Uchi. Okay. But
Are
yeah,
we all
he's
feeling oozy? Come on.
yeah, Uzi. Yeah, I'm feeling Uzi. But
there's a
he's
cream for that.
he
So it's pronounced Uchi.
Uchi. Okay. Okay, so the first one I said Uchi.
Uchi bang
Okay.
bang.
He has come out as the first openly gay Philadelphia Eagles player. He's a rookie, but he says he's proud of who he is, proud of who he loves, um, and he actually has. Well, I'm not gonna say actually, but he has a boyfriend that he took a picture with on Instagram, and a lot of people were like, finally somebody, so I know somebody out there was like, somebody finally did somebody black instead of white, and I'm just like, seriously.
I mean,
We had somebody black. What was that lineman name? Or
no, they talking about actually
No, they're talking
dating
about they're talking about
a black man.
who he's dating a black man because a lot of celebrities, because a
okay.
lot of couples come out when they come out, or
That's
straight or
nobody's.
gay,
Yeah,
they end up with somebody white or
yeah,
of
that's
a
been the
different race.
conversation of late that gay men seem to just date outside of their
Yeah,
ethnicity. Let's not say race, but yeah,
yeah,
their ethnicity.
Yeah, outside their ethnicity, yes. And there were some people online who were like, "Yeah, we finally got an actual black gay couple," and I'm like, "There's a lot of other black gay couples out there too," but
I
yeah,
guess
we
they
really
mean.
don't.
We just haven't
Yeah,
seen
I
it.
guess they mean
And
in the football realm.
yeah, yeah.
so,
But
okay, help me. Is there a black gay couple that we can point to in greater media?
um, the the Upshaw's actor and his boyfriend,
Not
they,
familiar.
they
Oh, you
said
talking
the
about the
same.
son?
Yeah, the son.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they said the same thing about him
Mm-hmm. What are
too.
you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one because I don't know of any. Because even to know any that's even out. So
I mean,
um,
most my list, like most of the people I know, probably they either broke up or not, or divorced or whatever. So it really don't count.
I'm still waiting for Tyler to come out.
Well, I tell you,
So that I'm
them
not.
DMs gonna be flooded if he ever does.
They flooded now.
Do
Because
you
he
know
may
how
not
many?
have been swallowed, but I'm sure he's been
I'm
swallowing.
back. I
Do
mean,
you
but
know?
think about it. Like, yes, but think about it if he actually does.
Hmm.
Like, oh, we know no now. Okay.
Right.
I mean, the
Yeah.
cute. I mean, he could have. I'm not quite into the drag part of it, but
I
he's
mean,
yeah.
long ago, it was a whole
But
thing that he got caught in the club. So ain't like it's a secret.
and
Oh,
and
he
and
can't.
there have been alleged stories that he's
Allegedly.
allegedly messed around with some people, and to the point he's even drugged some to the point where they don't remember messing around with him. But that's the alleged story. That's all that was also circling around, that he drugged some young boys at one point in time, that he messed around with them, but
I,
afterwards they didn't remember anything. So
I could believe it. You see what Diddy on trial for? He ain't the first nigga to start drugging people.
no, he's not.
And definitely ain't the last,
Mm,
sadly.
mm. And you know, rest his spirit, but we all remember Eddie Long as well. Bishop Eddie Long.
Yep.
So
Had to.
they
Uh,
celebrities, they have skeletons in their closet, whether they come out or not. They do.
right. I remember when that hit the blogs.
Hmm.
Okay, kids, back in the day we had blogs that we used to read our news from.
Not back in the day. We had
yeah.
blog.
Nowadays they just have Reddit. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, some blogs are prevalent. Some blogs.
Hmm. But what was it about? Oh, and then, but yeah, we're proud of Mr. Uchi over here coming out as gay while he's on the roster.
Mr.
Now we did
Mr. Uchi,
have
you need to
uh
next game. You need to duck walk on the field.
not Duck Walk to the sir.
Cat, 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 cat,
No.
cat, cat, cat.
Not Duck Walk. Okay, okay.
Right.
Oh my gosh, not Duck
I'll
Walk.
play some
Okay,
Big Free to one.
all right. Okay, so we're gonna get to uh my favorite segment. We're gonna get to yes, we'll get to fuck around and find out. Um,
Every time.
does this
Every other
end?
time.
Okay. Does it's funny how it startles him, but he created it. It started.
Maybe this time, this fuck around be found out would be protected.
Oh yeah. So I have two today. One, since it's Pride Month and this is a Pride episode, I'm gonna let CJ the Champ. Shout out to CJ the Champ. I'm gonna let him explain what happens when you mess with the lion sin of pride, Mr. Black Air Force Tank, Mr. Escanor himself. Here we go.
Slaps him and he is out cold. And Gallon's like, damn, I thought I only tapped a little on the shoulder. Sorry ass. So then it turns morning and the sun is up. And homie is still laid out. So then Gallon is looking at this wall and he sees this ginormous axe. So he ends up trying to pick it up, but he can't even lift it. So I was like, damn, this heavy ass axe. What the fuck is this, Mjolnir or some shit? But then bro snatches it right out of his hand. I was like, nigga, get your filthy ass hands off of my damn axe. No, I feel sorry for y'all niggas because y'all came all the way here just to die a painful death. So they like, hold on, wait a minute. No way you could be human. But he like, nah, I'm a human, alright. But the thing is, I stand above demons, I stand above gods, I stand above everybody. I will literally step on your ass. So then we finally see this is Escanor, the sin of pride. And my God, this man is prideful, alright. Bro looks like he put on at least about 500 pounds just worth of pure raw muscle. And his whole personality just took like a whole 180 turn. Dog's like I had to take off the light up sketches and throw on the black one, so what's good? So Gallon's like, oh, you Bobo, you the most arrogant bastard I've ever met. So Gallon starts laughing at Escanor. It's like, yes, fuck out of my face. Dog. He just chopped him in half with no warning at all. So Gallon reattaches himself and he's like, ooh, yes, I like this, my boy. So then Escanor basically says, yeah, I basically kind of held back on you because there's no point in one-shotting you because that's no fun. So Dog gets pissed off because he's basically just been humiliated. So then he charges up to full power and he's like, all right, then, you want to talk that hot shit? So be it. So bro just whacks him at full power like, my God, bro, the mountains have split. So we gotta be thinking, okay, this man gotta be dead, right? Right? This man is still standing here and he only scratched him.
Oh my God.
Bro, that has gotta be the most humiliating way to ever die, bro. You ended up dying playing your own game with your own dumb ass stipulations that you made with it. And Escanor talking heavy right now. He like, shit, I don't blame him. I mean, it was against me. So then he's looking at old girl and he's like, listen, so I don't hit females, so I'll give you a choice. You can escape or you could die, just pick. But then she ends up activating her DSLs and she's like,
ooh, give me your soul. Ooh.
So she just straight up snatches this man's soul and straight up eats. But this man's soul is so hot, it literally starts frying her insides. Looking like she just ate a whole bag of Talkies and ghost pepper chips. So this...
Yeah, Escanor has the power of sunshine. So
Was that from Seven Deadly Sins?
it was.
Okay.
Yeah,
And,
that's before it really got freaky
I just
and problematic.
it's really kind of telling on itself though. And I guess because of the current times, I'm really sensitive to it. But the exaggerated amount of white exaltation within that character just kind of annoys the shit out of me at the moment. I'm sorry, but yeah. But yeah, okay.
Well, hopefully the next one will make you feel a little better. But yeah, Escanor is the reason why he's so prideful is because he has the power of sunshine, which he was given to by angels. So he feels like he's. You said what?
By angels. Okay.
Yeah. There's that's part of the story of Seven Deadly Sins. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have fun today. Yeah. Right.
But we're gonna move to the next one. The next one should not be any surprise to anybody that has watched this show. I ain't even gonna say nothing about it. I'm just gonna roll it.
Is there a problem with my burger?
Just a couple of drunk rednecks, that's all.
Well, what's their problem?
Oh, come on now. It's not worth it.
What did they say?
He said the burger.
What did they say, Arlene?
He said the burger might have AIDS.
I know that's right.
Lafayette.
I know that's right.
Oh, fudge.
Excuse me. Who ordered the hamburger with AIDS?
I ordered the hamburger deluxe.
In this restaurant, a hamburger deluxe come with french fries, lettuce, tomato, mayo, and AIDS. Do anybody got a problem with that?
Yeah. I'm an American, and I got a say in who makes my food.
Oh, baby, it's too late for that. Faggots been breeding your cows, raising your chickens, even brewing your beer long before I walk my sexy ass up in this motherfucker. Everything on your goddamn table got AIDS.
You still ain't making me eat no AIDS burger.
Well, all you gotta do is say, hold the AIDS. Here. Eat it. Oh, bitch, you come in my house, you gonna eat my food the way I fucking make it. Do you understand me? Tip your waitress.
So easily our favorite moment in True Blood history. Allow me to plug our show. What's the point? Where we actually featured that scene in our queer television episode.
Oh my God! Rest in peace.
Yes.
I was devastated when I heard that.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that he passed away.
I forget the film he was working on before he passed. Nelson Ellis. He was doing a biopic. Music artist. I can't think of who it was. I should probably have looked it up, huh?
Yeah, just go to IMDb. It pop up. But yeah,
James Brown. That was quick. All right, which I have not watched. I should watch that.
That was my favorite show back in the day. Because HBO used to be my spot. It used to be Sopranos, Oz, Sopranos, True Blood, and there was another show. Can't think of the name by now, but
was 6 Feet Under on HBO?
I believe so. Ooh, I forgot about 6 Feet Under.
6 Feet Under was my show.
That was my show too. HBO had the show.
And Keith was sexy.
All right. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah, whatever happened to the actor, I wonder. But yeah, he was like the first representation of a gay man that I could accept because he was like us. I don't know. I don't want to sound offensive, but a typical male acting person, I guess, rather than being overly effeminate.
It was just an ordinary.
Yeah, just a regular
person.
everyday you come across without worrying about what their sexuality is or making it overly apparent. So yeah,
you know how they do us. Anytime they do like, yes, queen, it gotta be
right.
All that extra shit. I can't stand it. I remember people saying they have stories of when their coworkers or their female friends find out that they're gay. Yes, queen, work it. I just be like,
no,
like no.
Like I said,
is that how I presented myself? Like, why are we
exactly.
here?
No. We can do that to each other. You can't do it to us. There's a difference.
I can see if I presented myself that way to you, and that's the vernacular that we've established. But just because
but even then,
right? Yeah, even still, there's a point in time where I'm not a caricature.
Right. That's what we do.
And I only do it playfully.
Right, same here because we'll drop a girl in the second, girl.
Right, we sure will.
But it's playing also. It's an homage to one of our favorite wrestlers, and a lot of people don't realize that. But yes.
All right, so I'm gonna go around and ask Starting with, I'm gonna start with Carnage because sometimes I just feel like Carnage don't talk enough.
That's one of us.
Wow, the shade is real today.
I'm in my own little corner in my own little chair. I'll be over
Love you,
here.
mean it.
So are you being Regina George today? Shazam, is that who you?
I can only be myself.
Okay. But Cardiff, do you have a favorite LGBTQ plus character from any genre of media, video games, music? Um,
Well, yeah, in music.
okay,
Tiana Taylor.
okay, that's a good
Yeah.
one. Yeah, we do stand the queen. Yes.
Um, yeah. Tiana Taylor. Doshi.
Oh yes.
Um, uh, hmm. That's all I can think of right now. But give me a minute. I'll think of some more.
Okay, that's fine right there. Okay. What about you, James?
Can it be shows?
It could be anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Noah's Ark 1.
Okay. Any,
That's a staple.
any particular character that you resonate with, or just the whole cast?
Uh, what's his name? I'm so bad with names.
Yeah,
The
Noah.
main character.
Noah.
Noah, thank you.
It wasn't.
You resonate with Noah?
Yep. Well, because he's a creative, and I kind of get where he's coming from. So sometimes he's a prima donna. Sometimes. Oh, I want to say, but she's not. Well, she was on the show, Will and Grace, Karen. But she,
Yes. I think we all on some level love Karen. Honey, what is this? What's going on?
I think after that, Will.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of more. Cause you played one of mine just now. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Was Tara part of the community?
From True Blood.
Yeah. I think
I
so.
don't.
Or she just
Her
got bit by
character wasn't, but I don't know. She came off as queer coded. Like she came off more like a stud, but she was not portrayed as gay. Because she dated Egg.
Right, you're right. Never mind. Take that back.
Okay.
If I think of anything, I'll bring it up.
All right. What about you, Cole? Shazam.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out too. I was like, I don't know. There's a lot of the characters I vibe with have not been made official. And some have fallen out of my grace. So like in music, I guess my first one would be Frank Ocean. However, he's fallen out of my grace because of a lot of his antics with not showing up for his performances and putting on bad performances when he does show up. And then kind of just disappearing from the industry for how many years has it been now? So, but yeah, I was really quite into Frank Ocean. He was somebody I could look to and see myself in. Now this is unofficial, but queer comic book characters, of course, my favorite would be Wonder Woman. And another one that was queer coded and was intended to be gay, but never quite became that was Shadow Cat. She is my absolute favorite X-Man. Then there's also and I guess it counts now. Alan Scott was my favorite Green Lantern. He's been retconned to have being gay all this time. And I come to enjoy the current Batwoman. And I don't know. And there's certain TV shows, like I mentioned, Keith from 6 Feet Under. It's another one I can point to that was more like myself. And actually, I came across a character and I was discovering my queerness as well. What else? What else? I don't know. I've liked current depictions that we've seen on, especially in recent sci-fi, because sci-fi is kind of like one of my major things. We've seen a lot of queer representation in the new Star Trek universe. Star Trek Discovery, we got Paul and I can't remember the other character's name. The doctor and the science officer off of Discovery. They're a gay couple who adopted a non-binary person as their surrogate child, and also their lover Adira, who was I think trans, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. What else? I think that's about it. I've enjoyed the couple on The Last of Us, and Ellie and Dina.
Yep.
Ellie and Dina.
Ellie and Dina.
That's been a great representation of late. Yeah, it's been nice to seeing some more colors out there of us. I just wish I still need more male representation, more of a spectrum. And as far as on Noah, the one I can't remember his name, but he was the husband. There was the firefighter. Trey, there you go. Trey was more a character I could look towards and say, like, okay, I could see myself in that character as well. But yeah, those have been my things. Love Noah's Ark. I liked Queer as Folk when it was coming out. It was kind of over the top, but there were still some elements that I could look towards and kind of hope to be a part of, as far as having the community and the family that was there for you. So yeah, it's been a nice evolution, and to where we are now, where it seems almost commonplace.
Right.
So
for me, I just wish there'd be a web series for Black Bears.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is the truth. We have not seen, other than Where the Bears Are, we have not seen a greater.
I'm talking about fully Black Bears, like frontal cast.
Like
we had Bear web series before.
Yeah, we had the web series, but we haven't seen anything greater media of any kind of representation of bears, let alone.
I would like that more, because they will have, for me, as you know, thinking as a creator, they would have more control than what they would have on TV. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they can really dig into some issues that, TV is like, oh, well, you can't say this, you can't say this.
Well, hell, that's even on YouTube. Right. So it'd be nice that.
I forget the greatest, not the greatest show, but the most recent best show, Pose.
Pose, which is almost fully trans representation that's groundbreaking. Yeah, and it's all this parts of history that we had not seen as well, or talk about openly in our community, because we're still having struggles within ourselves trying to accept trans rights and representation as a static thing. So yeah, Pose, yes, that's kudos to that one.
Right. Because Dominique, one at least one of the top 10 readers of all time.
Which one is Dominique? The light skinned one, or
no? That's
Miss Wintour.
That's Polanco. That what you thinking of?
Are you thinking about? Are we talking about Miss Wintour?
Electra.
Yeah, Electra.
Electra.
Okay, because I don't know her real name. Sadly, I'm sorry. I'm horrible with names.
Me too. That's why I go to Google. I'm looking at Google now. But Electra, Reese, legendary, boy. Legendary.
Okay. Yes.
Welcome,
Join.
Puff Pass.
Yes. Welcome, Pup Carnage, to the cast. Yes. uh,
Nobody take that. We're gonna trademark that. Thank you. We're gonna have a hookah lounge called Pup Pass.
mm-hmm. Okay, so for me, let's see. Well, I know there's a few comic book characters out there. I know Iceman is. I'm still a little fuzzy on Iceman's sexuality.
What are you fuzzy on?
Is
Okay,
he female or male?
no, because I know did they retcon him and make him gay, or was that just like a natural progression for him? That's
Okay,
what I'm kind of fuzzy on.
so how do I describe this? Because it was kind of like in the moment retcon, even to himself. So in the story of the story of the X-Men, I think this is like maybe around almost 10 years ago, maybe 5 to 7. I don't know. It wasn't too long ago. There was a storyline where the X-Men from the past, the very original Recipe X-Men that we know of, were brought into the future. And when they were brought into the future, there was a point in time where I can't remember who did it, but someone read the young Bobby's mind and realized that he was gay. And this is something that the current Bobby had never expressed to anybody or let known. And so after this revelation, the future Bobby started expressing yes he was gay. But prior to that, the only inkling we had into that was North Star, who has been known to be gay, had a crush on Bobby and was chasing after him all this time. So it was a retcon, but I don't know. It wasn't quite organic, but you see what I'm saying?
Right. It came and they ran with it, and
right. And they kind of they kind of soft pedaled into it as it went on. And turned the main character that way. Because he had previously dated Kitty as well.
Yeah.
Who was also had been gay coded. She had never had a relationship. She was always best friends with Rachel, who, because of current times, they did make gay. So, because it was kind of seemed like her and future Rachel, and not only were they best friends, but it almost seemed like a relationship was there, but was never able to be expressed in the comics through the era, the times back then. So
okay, but yeah, I know he's one of Marvel's now prominent gay characters. I think somebody said that Black Widow was at one point, or she's bi. That's where they were going with that. She had a relationship with somebody that nobody knew about. I was like, I don't think so.
If that's the case, it's new to me, so I don't know. I can't say yay or nay to that.
Right, me either, because that sounds too much like just somebody fan fantasy or fan fiction. Honestly,
actually, the first gay character in Marvel had to have been, as far as I remember, is North Star. Even though John Byrne intended him to be gay, he was never allowed to be gay.
Well,
however, he was always
non-gimmick character.
He was always queer coded though.
They had Superman with the pink kryptonite bull crap.
Not the pink kryptonite.
But
Twerk tonight.
not twerk tonight. But of course, we know on the DC side of things. Of course, we know Wonder Woman is queer coded. I know Coach. I mean, she's answered it earlier.
What?
But yeah.
You mean her be on the island with nothing but women? No.
Right. She's considered queer, but then she saw. Oh, I can't say that. But she decided to take a spin when certain people came to the island.
Yeah.
Ooh, new me.
I'm trying to also remember.
He comes with a dildo. Yay.
No.
Till she got to the real world, like, ooh, men are trade.
Trying to think who else. Oh, you said Batwoman. You said.
I'm trying to think of DC characters.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
I just said Alan Scott. Yeah, there's a lot to be honest at this point.
So I took a page out of her book, and I asked the question, how many LGBT characters are in comics, anime, and everything. And all right, so in Marvel, what you was about to say something?
Yeah, you can go ahead though, because I don't know if you're gonna have the same person I'm gonna have, but go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna read off a list. So let me know. I heard y'all talking about North Star.
That's a huge list. It's a huge list.
Yeah. So Marvel, North Star, Wiccan, and Hulking.
Oh, that was Wiccan.
Yeah, Wicked and Hulking. Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
American Chavez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Iceman, Bobby Drake.
Shatterstar Richter.
A Mystique and Destiny.
Yes.
So for DC,
Nico Monoro, you forgot who?
Yeah, Nico Monoro. Yeah.
They ain't updated the list.
Gold Dragon. Falavik.
Y'all start saying LGBT character for Marvel.
Yeah, I'm still on Marvel. Like I said, this is a big list.
Oh yeah. So it just gave me a list of some of them. So
okay, Ultimate Colossus, Ultimate Wolverine, Hercules.
It gave me a list of 5 or 4 or 5 list characters per list.
That's good.
Batwoman, DC, Batwoman, Harley Quinn, and Poison Ivy. John Kent, Superman's son.
Yep.
So his name is Jackson Hyde, but his name is Arquill.
Spell it.
AQ UAL.
Oh, Aqualad. I was going to mention her when we got to DC.
Oh, okay.
Aqualad, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And if I read further, it would say open gay and Justice League.
Yes, that's Aqualad from Young Justice.
And Midnight Star and Apollo.
Midnight.
Yeah. So for the anime characters,
I'll take that one.
Yeah.
That's so many in anime. It's ridiculous.
Naruto,
Yeah,
Sasuke.
anime has a lot in the most. So here is one that people don't know, but I'm not sure if they did it without cosplaying as him. But it was confirmed that Itachi from Naruto is part of the LGBT.
As dramatic as it is, I can
Really?
believe it.
Huh?
No, I mean,
Yeah,
I believe it.
Itachi was confirmed to be part of.
Over Naruto and Sasuke? Trash.
Yeah. What? Yeah, the creator confirmed that Itachi is queer.
Because he was trying. Because all he was thinking about Naruto and all he was thinking about is Sasuke the whole time. He tried to kill Sakura numerous of times. You know, okay, well, I'm going to have a lavender marriage with you.
I'm talking about Itachi, not Sasuke.
No, I'm saying Sasuke and Naruto.
Okay,
So they're a little bit too close.
We also got
Sasuke will come back to the village and visit him before he visits Sakura and his daughter.
Stop it. You also got in Sailor Moon you got Sailor Uranus and Neptune, who in America were said to be cousins.
Yeah, there was
back then-
also Zoisite and Kunzite. Because one was actually they were both men, but they turned her into a female and turned Zoisite into a woman in America.
Also because in the American version, Zoisite was in love with Malachite. Yeah.
I just want to know who made that choice that we just gonna switch them to cousins. Like
America.
That's not even weirder.
America.
They were kissing cousins.
Yeah. You also have what you call it? Shit. Oh, the Sailor Starlights were transgender.
Sailor transformation.
And it took them 2 hours to get ready.
Girl,
No,
they had a whole dance.
They actually had the. Well, no, they didn't have the quicker. Who had the quickest transformations in Sailor Moon? Was it them? I think so. Everybody else.
Like I said, they had a dance that they did ahead of time. They would sing a little song, then they spin around, then put on makeup.
Soy Fan from Bleach is, I guess, lesbian or bisexual, but she's up here on this list. Soy Fan.
I mean, yeah, she always fighting her partner.
Oh, you talking about Yurichi?
Yeah.
Not domestic violence.
No, that's foreplay for them. That's what that is.
Right.
Don't give Denny any ideas.
I mean, her bankai is a giant.
A giant missile.
No, I'm about to say a giant dildo. Okay.
No, it's a giant missile. You got She-Ra.
For her enemies.
Somebody said She-Ra is queer coded. I mean, she had.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
She's the princess of power. I mean,
she kind of is. When she transforms, she gets kind of butch.
Yeah,
He-Man too.
Yeah.
He-Man.
I don't. Okay, so
He-Man's one of those. Now.
No, He-Man is one of those. Like I talk to Carnage about this all the time. There are some guys that are so straight that they come off gay,
right?
Because they're just so oblivious to any kind of association with being considered gay in some of their actions.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think He-Man was meant to be like that. Although Prince Adam, he came out gay as fuck. But that one I would give you all day long.
If not him, the writers or the animators.
No,
they had to draw that.
That was probably the case.
and of course we had.
Speaking of which,
we had to have. Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Have y'all ever looked back at something with? I don't know if y'all were ever questioning what your sexuality was, but looking back with gay eyes, I had the biggest crush on Stratos.
That is very valid. That's very valid.
I mean, it was the wrestling federation for me. So
The Steiner brothers,
Yes.
the Steiner family could. I would switch. I don't care. I don't. Yeah,
Right.
that's
Um,
crazy.
when I was watching it for the entertainment. I didn't look for with gay eyes until I was like maybe in my 20s, maybe. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying?
Same.
Yeah. Wrestling for me through gay eyes probably didn't happen until like somewhere in my 20s, 20 between my mid 20s and then like early 30s. Yeah.
oh yeah, I was oblivious. Okay.
Right, I was.
Very late bloomer,
Yeah.
and
In that
yeah.
regard, yes.
Um,
Wow.
I was an early bloomer, but I was in denial.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Um,
Like
also,
James Avery, my speed. Yeah.
Korra from Legend of Korra is very much gay. If you saw the end of the Legend of Korra, you know.
So the lesbian movie messed up the world. Gotcha.
Not the
I mean that was the online people said.
yeah. But yeah, you also have if anybody watched Card Captors back in the day, if y'all remember Sakura's brother, Tori and Julian, yeah, they were a couple. Um, let's see.
That's a deep cut.
Yeah, there's a deep cut, but yeah, because Julian was secretly in love with Tori, sorry,
Right.
and Julian's alter ego Yue knew of his feelings, and it took Tori's magical energy to actually re-energize Yue because he couldn't last long on this plane as he was because Sakura wasn't strong enough yet to sustain
Right.
him and Kuro. So he had to take it from her brother, which I thought was kind of romantic. Like, oh.
Seto Kaiba and Yugi.
mm, I think he's asexual. I don't think he like anybody.
I don't know now.
Hey,
He
I think he
now
asexual.
no, cause he built a special machine to go back into the past to battle this dude for again.
He wanted to prove himself to be the best. That was I don't think that was it could
I bet.
it can be gay coded or sexually gay coded, but I think Kaiba was just asexual because he ain't hit on nobody. He just wanted to be the best.
I don't know now. He was chasing after the Pharaoh now. Even you
um,
built a special machine to go back in time, leaving your little brother. Your little brother say you might not come back.
uh-huh.
No, I'm going to see my man. So I ain't worried about
You
it.
stupid.
That's the been good.
And go back to time to have an epic battle.
I mean, tomato, tomato.
But
Oh,
yeah, that's quite actually quite of other characters. I want to say,
I want
hmm,
I do want to throw one comic character out there that a lot of people don't realize because, especially when they're about to make a resurgence,
uh-huh.
John Constantine is a
Oh
bisexual
yeah,
character.
yeah, John
I
Constantine.
mean, but
Yes,
that's a given.
yeah.
Is it?
No,
I
because at
mean, it
first
is.
no, it's not. Because at first I didn't know he was bisexual. I was just like, oh, I was surprised he got with King Shark.
The reason why I say that, with people who can do almost anything and go anywhere and do what they want, I assume that
You done tried some things.
right.
Uh-huh.
Because stuff get boring after a while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and especially when they're immortal and they've been around a long time.
Right.
Like, I believe Alucard.
Like you doing something.
Speaking in that vein, I guess Captain Jack Harkness from the Doctor Who universe is one of my
yeah. I was about to say
right, like
yeah, and also
you doing something.
Don't forget that Captain Commando is actually gay too. That's been confirmed. If y'all remember the video game Captain Commando, yeah, Captain Commando is gay.
Okay.
Oh, and also Poison from Street Fighter.
Wait, the SNES.
Oh, that's a given.
Yeah.
The Nintendo thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The video game character Captain Commando is actually gay. Yes.
Wow.
There's actually quite a few Street Fighter characters that are gay or queer. You got I can't remember his name, but he's like a French boxer. He has the blue boxing gloves from Street Fighter. He's gay.
with the mustache.
Yep.
Yeah, that one's kind of obvious.
Yeah.
Right.
Was it Dudley? What's his name? I think his name was
Dudley.
Dudley.
That's the name. Dudley.
Yeah. Poison is transgender. Now, I still have an issue with Poison's backstory of how they made her transgender. Because back when Final Fight came out and her character was in the video game, right? So America had an issue with men hitting women. And when it came to hitting Poison, the creators were like, "Oh, it's fine. She's really a man." To justify, I'm just like, oh, that did not make it any better.
That's right. I'm gonna put on this wig and sock the mess out you. Period.
Okay. Yes, but as of now, Poison is a transgender character. They did give her a better story later on, which I'm glad. But that first story is like, ugh, y'all could do this better.
It was
the 90s. It was the 90s.
So
back then when they were ignorant as fuck. Yeah.
Right.
But let's see. There's who else is because I know Dudley. Is it who did he have a thing for in? Who else was a boxer? Not Balrog. It was somebody else. In the Capcom universe, he has a thing for. I'm trying to think who else in Capcom. Oh, what's her name with the big titties? Mai, I think that's her name.
You gotta narrow that down.
Mai from is it King of Fighters or was it Fatal Fury?
Is that the one? I can't think of the female ninja.
She's a female ninja. She has fans and she does
fire.
Yeah.
Oh, not her. Oh, I know you're talking about from Final.
With her jigglytsu.
Yeah, her jigglytsu all the time. Yeah. And what you call it from Dead or Alive? The purple ninja girl. Yeah, she's lesbian. But of course, that was kind of obvious because I felt like she had more than the protection for Kurohime, the main character, the other female ninja who was like royalty. Yeah, she was her protector, but I felt like she had some feelings for her. Like if she could, she would.
Kunoichi and Tonolingus. Okay, yeah.
Yoruichi from Bleach. We said Neptune. Oh, Light. Yes, I heard Light was gay. I wasn't completely sure, but Light, Yagami from Death Note. I guess I don't know. I guess. I mean, I had no. Okay, so I never watched Death Note, so I
He
can't
never
say,
gave any indication of
right. Yeah, I never watched Death Note though.
I even watched Death Note.
I'm gonna do a few more. Lois Trancey from Black Butler. Yeah, that was obvious. His gay ass. I couldn't stand him either. Zarbon from Dragon Ball Z. Of course, that was obvious. The whole Ginyu Force is fucking gay.
Right.
More like the orgy force.
Okay. um, trying to think. Oh, Whis from Dragon Ball. Okay, how can an angel be? I guess an angel can be gay. Okay.
I mean, he can't. I don't see how that. Maybe non-binary.
I
Yeah,
would,
that would
yeah,
make more
I
sense
would go.
because depending upon the story, some don't even have
Yeah,
genitals. So
but yeah, because in order for them to be created, still, because they do have a him and his sister do have a father. So I'm like, or maybe they just I don't know how angels make other angels in that universe. And I'm not gonna try to figure it out. I'm gonna just be like, okay, all right.
Well, somebody make a story on Rule 34, and we'll read that.
Mhm. Yeah, there's quite a few. Um,
yeah, I can't even remember all the names of the characters in Bleach, but there was a lot of queer coded or
yeah,
coded characters in Bleach.
there's a lot of them. Oh, in Kagura Mikazuchi from Fairy Tail. Yeah, I could tell she was queer coded. Girl, you was all up in Elsa's cooch with that fight. Trying to be all in her grill. Like, what makes you the queen of Fairy Tail? Who says you're the best? I know what. Yeah, she wanted some of her too, though. um, yeah, there's a lot of Zeiss, Aparo Grands from Bleach. Yeah, that was the flower guy that fought the captain, the flower captain from school. Yeah, yeah, he was very gay. Oh yeah, and Grail from Black Butler was trans. Yeah, yep. Um, yeah, there's a lot of them. But okay, we're gonna move on to our next topic here because unless somebody's got somebody they want to shout out right quick. But there's a lot of characters around that are under the LGBT umbrella out there in anime video games that we didn't know. Like last but not least, is it Kun Jin from Mortal Kombat? I think he's the first queer character in Mortal Kombat from Mortal Kombat 10. The guy with the arrow, bow and arrow. Yeah. But we're going to move on to a trailer, our first trailer of the sequence of trailers that we're about to go down. This is the trailer for Wicked for Good, the sequel to Wicked coming out in November. Here we go.
Alpha Bathrop, I know you're out here. Just come in before the monkeys spot you.
There's no going back. This is between us, the wizard, and I.
The Wicked Witch can't elude us forever. Not with Prince Fiero and his squadron hot on her trail.
No good deed goes unpunished. That's my creed.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz. No one believed in you more than I did.
Alphaba. They're coming for you.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason. I know I'm who I am today because I knew you.
Think of what we could do together.
Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun. Like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant war. Who can say if I've been changed for the better?
For a while there, I thought you changed.
I have changed.
It's time. For both of us.
To fly! Because I knew you.
You're the only friend I ever had.
Because I knew you.
And I've had so many friends.
I have been changed for good.
But only one that mattered.
I'm off to see the wizard.
Okay, real quick. I feel like less of a gay because I only seen Wicked one time, and
Allegedly.
oh yeah, did I fall asleep?
Have you met yourself?
Yeah, scanning. So okay, so they was enemies by the end of that movie.
No.
So how are they doing this? Because clearly, make it make sense.
Oh my god.
You take your behind the Disney Plus.
Right.
And
Or
you go
no,
watch this movie.
take your behind the peacock and watch the movie.
Right.
But yeah, let me throw in my shade though.
Mm-hmm.
I am so proud of Ariana for finally learning how to enunciate words when she sings. Thank you.
I mean, he's
It's
right.
been some years, but thank you finally for allowing me to understand what been coming out of your mouth all this time. Thank you.
She's been doing that for quite a while. I mean,
No,
Wait. Let me say this. Yes, when she first started, there were certain things that she would say that
Certain
you could.
things.
Okay, there were a lot of words that she would say that you could not understand.
A lot of songs.
That too. Okay.
Albums.
But
Of notes and no
But
words.
swear I'm gonna
but to-
throw
A lot of
everything.
beats with no
But
words.
to her defense,
A lot of production with no words.
that's the thing. A lot of people listen to the music and the beat. They ain't really listen to the lyrics. So nobody really cares. In opera, this is more of an operatic type of
Yeah,
songs.
when you're doing
So you have
actual
to
Broadway and
pronunciate.
stuff like that, you have to be fully
Pronunciate.
understood by the crowd.
Her doing Broadway a lot did help her enunciations.
Probably someone not giving her a grace because she can hold a note and told her that we can't understand a word that's coming out of your mouth though. So
yeah, but
I'm glad I can understand her now.
But in her defense, over her last,
There was no defense. Love you.
I mean,
love you too.
I mean, like y'all believe me. Most of the people are not listening to the lyrics of a pop song.
I am. I can actually understand what
I said most people are not listening to the lyrics of a pop song.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
you a gold star. I ain't talking about you, man.
Obviously, when you actually take a look at what these lyrics are trying to say, like it's obvious that most people are not listening to these lyrics.
No. We just not understand the lyrics from back in the day. Like, oh, they were saying that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But over her last few albums, she has actually pronounced her words with. I'm like, yeah, even I, as a fan of hers, was like, yes, she finally is saying things that if she's saying her words, where we can understand them. So it's not like I'm sitting here, but I'm not going to sit here and say this hasn't happened. She hasn't had that issue before because she actually has. I'm not one of them delusional people that be like, oh no, there's nothing wrong with her. She's so perfect, like some people do with another pop star in the world. But we're not gonna go there today. But
why? You don't want any buzz going on with our podcast?
But yeah, she has improved a lot, and I'm proud of her for that. So yes.
Yeah, because obviously the only songs that are on my playlist of hers are duets, and that's because of the duet partner usually.
He's so shady. He's such a
I'm
cat.
not being shady because I'm just being upfront about it. That's not shady.
He's such a cat.
I don't care about what her fan base got to say. Like, kudos to her for having it, but for me,
look, you leave the ponytails alone, okay?
But anyway,
maybe it's because I have a singing background, but I don't take kindly to people not enunciating when they're singing. Sorry, I need to be able to
it don't bother me.
put the emotion in it.
Kudos to her.
bother me.
Kudos to her for having a fan base. It's crazy.
That's all fan bases.
Anyway,
that's all fan bases.
Okay, that was kind of shady, I guess.
Okay, we are going to move on to our next part of the show, which is looking at some of these games from the State of Play and Summer Game Fest. And I believe James, you want to start?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I give Wicked 5.
Okay. The trailer, it looks good. I can't wait for the sequel. I like how they.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry.
I like how they incorporated, of course, again, Dorothy and her crew. But I do have one little thing that I did notice in the trailer when Madame Morba was doing her weather control. I'm wondering, is that the same tornado that hit Kansas and also took out Elphaba's sister with the house?
That's kind of what I love about Wicked.
I mean, she did one good thing. So,
yeah, my question though, like Carnage, I'm newer to Wicked, not as new to it as he is, but I've never read the book or gotten to see the play, and the movie was my first time ever getting to see any of the story. So, is Wicked for Good a second book, or is this part of the same Wicked book?
I think it's part of the. I think one part was Wicked and the second part was Wicked for Good.
Are they two different books, or are these stories all within the Wicked?
It's just they're in the same story. They're in the same book. Hold on, let's do a quick Google search though, just to be on the short side.
You don't know. Okay. Let's see.
So listening to y'all talk, I'm kind of getting my answer.
what it say here was a 4-book series.
Oh, it is?
It said Wicked, Son of a Witch, Lion, a lion among men and out of Oz. So this is probably the same. This is probably the same book then.
Oh, so you got Wicked, Son of a Witch, yeah, a lion, and Out of Oz. That's the whole entire story of Wicked right there.
Okay. I can actually
Yeah, those are the whole entire book. So yeah, this is Wicked for Good. I think they're just calling it because of the song.
So
just for the movie,
how I discovered Wicked was through karaoke. This is when I first came out and started going to gay bars, and one of the bars I went to did a karaoke night, and a lot of the guys I would see regularly would do songs from Wicked, and that's how it got on my radar. So I've never really known anything from Wicked other than those songs, and then trying to find the story afterwards.
Okay.
Like I said, I read the book a long time ago, like in high school, and it's
I never read
so
the book
much darker.
I want to see I do want to see the Broadway play though, and especially now since they have a African American woman playing Elphaba on every night now, like as far as this segment of Wicked goes, like this ongoing part of Wicked goes in Broadway right now. They have an actual African American woman playing Elphaba, and they did an interview with her. And yeah, it was nice.
As the public finally accepted that Elphaba was black coded.
They were like, no, she's green, but yeah.
I said what I said.
I know.
She's still a color.
Yes. But we are going to move on to one of our LGBT. Well, he's more pansexual because they confirmed that he's pansexual. The first trailer we're going. Oh, I'm sorry. James had his trailer. Let me give James this moment.
Oh, you say you want to do Silent Hill, so I put that up there.
Okay, you can do Silent Hill. Fine.
It's up there. You have to play it. I ain't got no.
Oh, okay. That's right. I forgot. You don't. Okay. Here we go with Silent Hill.
サクコ、どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。
足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。いやキラコ！
どこにいるの？
ひな子はいいよね。何でも持ってる。そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。
一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。ずっと一緒だよって約束したよね。暗いのは嫌。一人ぼっちは嫌。
Oh, she's obviously not speaking English. How do y'all play stuff like this?
You have the option for Japanese or English. They keep showing the trailer in Japanese, of course.
Wait, how do we play stuff like what?
Like this? Like how do y'all play this stuff? Like
You talking about when it speaks only like Japanese? Like
no, I'm talking about the imagery, the story.
Oh, the creepiness. Oh, the nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me.
So you gotta be a specific gamer to play it.
Or
you can't play the game if you don't have no interest in it. You know what I'm saying? So
no,
I just like the imagery and everything. Like this doesn't sit with y'all. Like really, I hate to be that guy, but yeah.
No, I understand what he's saying.
So I was about to say I like the game, but it's not gory enough for me.
Oh, you haven't seen the gory parts yet.
No,
and I know that this is just a preview. You know what I'm saying? So I reserve the right to say that, but the preview, I watched it and it's not gory enough for me yet. So
Uh, I understand, but yeah, it doesn't bother me. I'm used to playing horror games, like survival horror games especially. So it
Well,
doesn't
see,
really bother me too much. Now I will say one game that creeped me out was The Evil Within, just because something about the atmosphere was just like, oh, I'm gonna try it again one day, and when but that is a creepy
um,
game. 'Cause it's the sounds and everything that make it creepy. I'm just like, oh, I'll try this again one day. Now I will be honest with myself. I mean, I'll be honest with y'all. Um, when I first played Resident Evil 7, I was like, oh, I'll come back to this later. A lot of people did that because Resident Evil 7 made a lot of people scared. I mean, they brought back that horror element that we were missing. So it's like,
um,
oh, I'm gonna try this again later. Um,
um, it's for the gamer I am or whatever.
mhm.
It's nothing like cutting the lights off at night or whatever and playing Resident Evil.
Oh
You
yes,
know what I'm
yes,
saying?
and then imagine having surround sound as you're playing it too. Oh my gosh! If you want to creep yourself out, that's the best way to do
I don't. I
Y'all some
couldn't.
bold hoes. Okay.
All right.
it.
I remember it was what was it like 90 around 94, 95. I was collecting action figures and stuff when I was at work. I used to work at a strip mall, well not a mall, actually big mall. And I would go into KB Toys, and they'll have the demos playing for the video games,
Mhm.
and they were playing a demo of Resident Evil, where this dude came to a room, he was running around shooting things, and all of a sudden he got cornered in a room and just surrounded by zombies, and he just attacked his ass. I was just like, it was
Back
so
when we didn't know
unsettling.
what, yeah,
And
back when we
it was
back when we
unsettling
didn't know
back
what,
then, and now we have these graphics. I'm like, I
yeah,
don't, I y'all are a different type. I'm just
yes,
saying.
but we love it. But we keep going back for more. We're
And
we're
I
con-
was raised on horror movies and shit at a very, very, very young age. And this
Um,
shit sits with me worse than some of that stuff. I'm sorry.
No,
and
watching and playing are two different things.
and I was surprised you don't like it because that's why I like it because I like the horror movies.
mhm.
I think it's because the games immerse you within that world, whereas I'm
Right.
just a spectator watching the movie. But the games kind of immerse you into it, and so you kind of feeling the same kind of things that you would feel
Like,
normally if they was real.
like when you watch a
And
movie, you can kind of disassociate.
yeah,
When you
and if
playing the
you have
game, you kind of in it. You can't.
and also if
You
you're somebody from a certain spiritual beliefs, I'm sorry, love, but yeah,
Um, Put me in it, damn it.
Look, listen, especially when you play Resident Evil 7 or 8 optionally in first person, yeah, you are pretty much Ethan. You are that
Oh no,
character.
I ain't gonna do no VR. No, man.
No,
Not no horror game.
I said first person, not VR.
Oh,
But I
Yeah,
mean,
just what's removed from
yeah,
VR.
I'll do
right,
VR.
even though you can't, I mean, even though there is the option to play Resident Evil 4 remake and 7 and 8 in VR now. You can't do that. But no, when you play the game in first person and because you have no option in 7, yeah, it's a different feel. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be creepy and scary and make you feel like, oh shit, this could be me. This could be a real life scenario. So that's what he was going for. And Kojima, he ain't playing with us when it comes to Resident Evil. So
Yeah,
um
I'm trying to
un-
stay off my heart meds. I'm just saying.
but as far as Silent Hill F, the y'all do know Japanese horror is a lot different than American horror. I mean, it's a little bit more
Yeah,
creepier.
very.
So,
Yeah,
have y'all not
yeah.
seen The Ring or The Grudge or
But
what was it?
again,
What
a
was it?
lot of which I don't
or in
understand
it.
with them as well, but a lot of it's based on actual spiritual beliefs, though.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And like I said, if
Or
you're
in
somebody
it.
from a certain spiritual background, I don't. There's certain things I don't like to fuck with to a certain extent.
Gotcha.
Oh well, I'll pass that. 'Cause I play Persona and Shinigami Tensei.
Mm-hmm. And yeah. But I'm looking forward to this the Silent Hill Alpha. I'll play it. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it, but I will definitely play it. But is this the next game, James?
Yeah.
Okay.
自由のために戦う。さあ、お手並み拝見といこう。君のことは親友だと思っているが、やるしかないようだな。ビブラニウムのシールドだけでは私のアーマーには勝てないぞ。よし、本気でやるぞ。
See my character now.
私の名前の通り、マーベラス。
Of course, they're gonna have Miss Marvel with her One Piece wannabe ass.
Nah, don't be doing our characters of color. At least we got a character of color in the game. Calm down. You don't know what we had. This is the characters they show.
You're gonna have 3, depending on which Ghost Rider.
Just the new one. They can tell by the design and the car.
Oh, he has a car?
Yeah.
Oh, so 3 characters of color.
I knew Dr. Doom would be in it. Now this right here, yes, Lord.
I just feel like they're slacking on her costume.
So what about her costume?
I feel like they're slacked on it.
I'm just happy they got her skin tone right. Okay, little small victory. Alright, then he got the card.
またな、ベイベー。我々のチームワークは絶対に破れない。マーベル、闘魂、ファイティングソウルズ。
Shit.
Yeah, I was excited as fuck when I saw this. Sorry, I'm just.
Me too.
Oh yes, we all were.
I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait.
Right. I do. I want you to get it right. I want you to get it right, and that roster better be big.
Yeah, right. So is this a Japan game as far as origin, or is it just what am I trying to say? Anyway, if I think of it, I'll say something.
It's Japan based because they wanted the characters in a certain way.
Okay. So yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to remember the full story, but
every character is redesigned into a Japanese, like a Japanese anime kind of thing. Because you can see like Iron Man look more like a Gundam, which I love.
Yeah, so Marvel went out to the company and wanted them to do a game within their style, and that's how this came about. I can't remember the company name and everything else. I didn't want to give like half-ass information, but yeah, they were actually supposed to do this game in their style.
So if it's Japan based, yes, I want the character to have a big thing to pick. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the company is Arc System Works.
Yeah, Arc System Works. And yes, Sammy, that was Star-Lord in the fight.
Yes, that was Star-Lord with them 2 guns, in the mouth.
Yeah, they could have kept him.
Oh,
he looked more like if anybody played Marvel vs. Capcom. He looked like the Dante the way his attacks were, he looked like the Dante.
Yeah. With that being said, it looks like everything's probably going to be mainly based off of the movies.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe expect the movie
roster.
I would expect Ultron in this too somewhere.
It's like I say, I see. Hopefully, it's because it looked more like a Marvel vs. Capcom game.
Yeah, minus the Capcom.
Right. So Marvel vs. Marvel.
Right. Somebody said this. Somebody said this is what they wanted Marvel Rivals to play like, and I'm like,
right. But they also said they wanted to put less known characters in the game too. They did say that at the. So
I would like to see a Spider Woman.
I would love to see some representation of her at all. Like I needed a Spider Woman movie after Civil War, to be honest. But oh well.
Look, hopefully they get a good round of people of color, and it's not just we're gonna have three people of color, and the rest are gonna be white.
It would be nice to see Falcon Cap, I guess. But who would you like? Who would you like to see in the game? Who would you like to see in the game, though?
Well, of course, Black Panther because he's popular. So
that one we probably will get that one.
Yeah, and we'll probably get Miles too.
Yeah, that would be nice if we got Miles. But they'll probably just make him an alternate to Spider-Man.
Yeah, probably make a costume.
It would suck because they are somewhat different.
Now, if they do the costume, I hope they do the voice with it.
Yeah.
So if they do like a Miles Morales costume, they change the voice as well.
Yeah, they should.
Now I will accept that. Because you don't see his face, so I can accept that.
No, because their powers aren't the same.
Yeah, because he would need to be his own character.
True. You're right.
He would need to be his own character.
Of course, Wolverine because he's popular. That's gonna be in there.
Do we need him though?
We just need a Wolverine.
Look, I'm just going off of popularity because
he's right, but yeah, I could do that.
I think they should have not Wolverine, but a character based off of Wolverine, something like
maybe one of his children. X-23 would be nice.
Yeah.
Or his son.
That was the Marvel's Capcom. So
what's his son's name? Vulcan? Is it Vulcan? The one that has the claw to come out of his wrist. I think his name is Vulcan. I'm not sure. But
this is an old Marvel's Capcom character. I'd like to see Marrow again.
Yeah, Marrow would be nice.
Yeah, they just scrapped her at I think Marvel's Capcom 2.
Yeah, somebody says no, Ryan Gosling is not playing Black Panther, Sammy. It's just the rumor that someone stupid made up. Yeah, he's not playing Black Panther. No.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where that started, but if I'm not mistaken, it was some people trolling where that began, saying like, "How would you feel if Ryan Gosling was playing Black Panther?" And it was a response to a lot of the characters coming out in the Marvel Cinematic Universe being turned black.
Yeah,
right.
Well, yeah, it's not true.
Now, if we talk about popular, now I can see him bringing Luke Cage as a grappler.
Yeah, Luke Cage would be a good one. Iron Fist would be good. Doctor Strange, Wiccan would be good. I'm trying to think who else. Hulkling would be a nice addition.
You can breathe, Sammy.
I'm trying to think of Bishop.
Bishop would be nice, yeah.
I would love to see Bishop. Especially how they do a redesign of him.
I would love to see Bishop if they can figure out a creative gameplay for him that actually utilizes his powers correctly.
What about it would be interesting if they could actually make a moveset for her, but Shadowcat and how her powers would work. Like, bro, could you imagine her going to the floor and then grabbing somebody and coming up and slamming, or they miss her and she can counter with that? Oh my god! Like they phase through her face. Like, wait, I hit you. No, you didn't.
Can't say less because I know I would love that. So
I would love it too. Who else? Electra. We ain't seen Electra in the fighting game in I don't know how long.
Is she alive again? Oh yeah, that's right. She's Daredevil. So it'll be nice to see her as
Yeah.
Daredevil or Daredevil at all. So
What about Punisher? Or would that be too much artillery
um,
needed for him?
well, for Carnage, I'm not a fan of the gun characters.
I mean,
Or
they got Star Lord, so
yeah,
he's most of the gun. So,
and of
Who
course,
said
well, like I
something
say,
about a gun?
I mean,
he heard
with
guns.
any fighting game, you're gonna have your long rangers, you're gonna have your
Mhm.
grapplers, um, your speedy characters
I
like
would love to
Spider
see
Man.
Professor X because we've gotten Psylocke
Oh
and
yeah,
Jean Grey, but now the nouveau Professor
Oh,
X with the helmet in the
with the
game,
helmet
right.
and with
that
the
would be dope as fuck.
you know what? I can see him out there in his Met Gala outfit. Just that would be
But
gay and dope at the
Or
same
Emma with two
time.
different move sets, for one in her
Mhm.
diamond form and one in her psychic form.
Yeah,
ooh, I want to see Gambit because they got rid of
Gambit would be a good
Gambit
one.
after a certain Marvel vs. Capcom game.
I would like to see him
Yeah, he's been in
as
one before, right?
he's
Yeah,
been in
he
Marvel
has,
vs.
but
Capcom. Yeah, he's been in
Yeah,
the
Marvel vs.
second
Capcom.
one, not the third one. After the second, a lot
yeah,
of
because I
characters
didn't play him
got
often, but
rid
I
of.
think I remember them being in the game.
Yeah, he was in two of them. He was in Marvel versus Street Fighter, Marvel versus Capcom,
Capcom.
and
Yeah,
also
everything after three, like everything after two, they got rid of a lot of characters after that.
yeah.
'Cause I guess they didn't have the rights to him anymore, or something close to it. So
No, they just made him in a. I think they kicked him to an assist character or something like that. Something happened where he became a background character for some reason. I'm like, why?
was he assistant in Monster 3?
He
They
might
re-
have been.
they removed a lot of the X-Men characters because of the Fox deal.
Yeah. You talking about Marvel Capcom 3?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, they removed a lot of because
yeah. Since they didn't have any licensing deals and couldn't make any money off of them, they just stopped
Yeah.
promoting any X characters at
but in
all.
Marvel
Any
Capcom 3
mutants.
they had Storm and Wolverine. That's it as far as X-Men were concerned.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The stuff they could control, they had.
Mhm.
No, I'm not gonna laugh at you, Sam, because I would love to see that myself, especially
Shang-Chi.
Iron Fist. But Shang-Chi
I,
would be interesting too with
yeah, Shang-Chi would
the
be
way they've
very
changed
interesting.
them now with the new
Yeah,
rings.
Mhm.
I'm just thinking of the popularity of characters. Because Shang-Chi, he's a pretty popular character, so I can see that. Like the
Mhm.
same thing with like Black Panther. I can see that because that's a popular character. I'm trying to think. Let's see, of course, Jean Grey gonna be in some form or fashion.
Is
Hopefully, we get to
Psych.
see Ironheart. I guess we'll see how
I
the
don't
TV
think
series goes.
Yeah,
maybe Cyclops. Maybe.
maybe.
Let's see.
Um, they need some heavy hitters. What about Hulk or no? She-Hulk is supposed to be in it. Like I must see She-Hulk.
I
Actually,
mean, yeah,
I saw her
popular
in a
character.
different game.
huh?
I saw her in a different game. What was
I
that?
think that wasn't that Marvel
She
that
was in
mobile
Marvel
game,
3,
Cosmic
Marvel's
something.
Capcom 3.
huh?
No, she's going to be in a new upcoming game.
Yeah, she is. She
Oh,
is.
Cosmic something.
Yeah, Cosmic. Yeah, it's that new supernatural game that
I have to get
that
my
mobile
notes.
game. Um, but I want to see
I'm
She-Hulk in
trying.
this.
I'm trying to think of less known characters that get a chance. Because if they're doing lesser known, I want. Let's see.
I'm trying to think. Um,
Marvel Cosmic Invasion. That's what she's featured in.
yeah.
I can see maybe Monica Rambeau because she's lesser known.
Oh yeah, Monica Rambeau would be awesome. Misty Knight would be a nice change too. Um, trying to think. Blue Marble would be now. Blue Marble would be a deep cut if they bring him in.
Right. But he's a lesser known.
Yeah, he really
Lesser
is.
known. I'm not sure that that's much of a deep cut though. But yeah,
Oh.
very well lesser known.
Mhm.
Or somebody like Goliath might be a deep cut.
Yeah. But the
It's
game looks fun though.
That's the thing. Marvel got so many characters. That's what
Oh
make it
yeah,
exciting to
White
see.
Tiger. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
and
to
Colleen
see the
Wing.
style they put them in.
Mm.
But
But I'm excited to play that game. I can't wait.
Yes. Cause what ain't this the same art team that did Dragon Ball Fighters?
Yep.
Oh, is it?
Yep,
Okay.
it is.
So that roster might be huge.
Oh yeah, I predict.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I predict at least 32 characters at some point. Either it might be like 15, 16 at the beginning, and they add like 15 more later. So yeah.
Because
How
Dragon
would you
Ball
do Thor
Fighters
in
had
this?
like
this
every
style?
character.
I was wondering what Thor would look like in this style.
Ooh, Thor would be a good one too, or his daughter.
No, I'd rather it be Thunderstrike, that version of Thor. I think that would make a better translation in this game than straight up traditional Thor.
Well, you know what? Who could also pop up just because of her ethnicity? Penny Parker from the Spider-Verse with her Spider Bot.
I don't think they have the rights to use that though, so I doubt it.
Wait, what you mean they don't have the rights to use Penny Parker?
I don't know. I think some of the Spider characters are kind of tied up in Sony's.
No, they're not.
Really?
Sony only owns the movies, not the video games.
Really work. So they can really have a good roster.
Y'all didn't know that? Y'all didn't know because Sony only controls
the movie rights.
Spider-Man.
They don't still have the merchandising and licensing rights too.
All
right.
Ooh, the Eternals and the Inhumans.
The Inhumans, yeah, but Medusa would be a good
I would love to see Icarus in the game if they ever, but they have not portrayed them right. So I doubt they use them. But Icarus would be awesome to see in the game.
Yeah, the Eternals would be good too, especially what's her name? What is her name? The Speedster. I just had it on the tip of my tongue.
I know you just had said Medusa.
Yeah, Medusa.
I would have rather have Black Hawk. Black. Is that right? Black Bolt.
Yeah, I said Black Bolt too. Maury, that's her name.
Actually, a deep cut I would love to see, other than Spider-Woman, would be Mockingbird, who I keep hoping they put in the mainstream Marvel universe at some point. Like we got in all the West Coast Avengers but her. I mean, we kind of got her, but then we kind of don't. Like we had her in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and now we have another version of Hawkeye having a wife, but she hasn't been in action, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, we're gonna move on to our next game, which is the Digimon.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent. Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron life form. Is that what you call us Digimon? I'll always be right here with you.
Who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
Who or what is that? You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not care about the end of the digital world?
Stop it! That egg is very important!
The World Tree has been attacked.
It is just as the Great One, Plutomon, said.
It can't protect anyone. We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
Attack!
Please, everyone, lend me your strength
Everything's riding on
to
you.
move forward into the
We
future.
must fulfill our mission. Agent,
October.
I need to get me a damn Steam Deck. Everything going to Steam.
Right. Upsetting my soul. Digimon, did you know my sister? Digimon,
Baby, because it's gonna be a long time before I get a Switch too.
So you Cole, you don't need to get a Stream Deck because it's on PlayStation 5.
Oh yeah,
I
I said
want
it was
something affordable though. I want something to take with me though.
Yeah, I'm not touching the Switch 2 until maybe next year, or either at Christmas or next year. It is, and then it is.
Why?
So wait.
But for me, it really don't have that many games for the Switch 2 that I want right now. So
yeah.
So is it a new system? Is it an upgrade? Is it a what?
What he said.
it's an upgrade.
Yeah,
In what way?
it's an upgrade.
In what way?
Let's see. Yeah,
Like what about
1080p.
the Switch 2 are y'all looking forward to? Because I don't see there's no games on it.
That's what I said. That's why I'm not getting it because
Right,
it don't have
me
any
neither.
games I want on it.
Like
Yeah.
what height specs are there? Like what is the actual draw to get a
I
Switch
mean,
2?
docked is 4K. I think
Other than the
handheld
color,
10.
because I like it black, but that's just
Yeah.
me.
Docked is 4K. I think handheld 1080p is 120 FPS, 256 gigs. Like I said, it's a whole lot bigger. I think an 8-inch screen. I mean, it's an upgrade from the Switch, the original Switch, and the Switch OLED. But like I said, it really ain't got no game stuff for Mario Kart Racing, and I'm not a big Mario fan, so that's don't appeal to me.
So obviously they stand in a not a kid's lane or whatever, but they promoting to a younger audience.
I mean, not really.
Yeah, they're more family friendly.
Yeah, they're always gonna be family friendly, but
yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Family friendly.
But they, like I said, like the last Switch, like Bayonetta, Persona, Shin Megami Tensei got more darker tones to it, so it got stuff for adults. It just the games they got out now is not worth buying it because the only game for the Switch 2 is Mario Kart World, and I'm not a big Mario Kart fan like that.
Especially when you don't have people to play with.
Appeal to me.
Yeah,
I can get a Steam Deck that I can play all the JRPGs I want. All the JRPGs I want.
Is Mario Kart World an exclusive to just Switch 2, or will it be on the regular?
Yes, yeah, it's exclusive.
Yes, exclusive.
Any Mario game, anything Nintendo has made personally is not going on any other system.
No, I know it's going to be on Nintendo solely, but is it just going to be on Switch 2? Like, is it?
Yeah, it's just that one is just on Switch 2.
Yeah.
I should have waited to get my damn Switch then. Anyway,
I mean, like I said, they only got like one game, maybe two, if I can remember. Like the Switch OLED is still gonna be the popular system for a good minute. But I'd rather get a Steam Deck because they got more games.
So Sammy, right? Did I miss y'all equate Digimon to GoBots?
Who did that?
How much is Stream Deck cost? Stream Deck cost.
Oh, I think two. I mean, not two. Excuse me. It's four. I think $450 with without the bundle. I think $499 with the bundle, which is bundled with Mario Kart World. So yeah, it's expensive.
I don't understand what stream is. I always just thought it was something you ran on your computer.
No,
Steam
No,
is
Steam came out with a handheld called the Steam Deck, where you can play
the
majority of your
Steam
Steam
Deck,
library on the go.
not Stream Deck. The Steam.
Yeah, Steam Deck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know they made a separate portable system. But okay.
Okay, I can play Baldur's Gate 3 on the go. I'm so.
inside Nintendo, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. We're gonna move on to our next one, which is Ghost of Yote.
Yeah, we gotta get through the game.
Oh yeah, they did a gameplay trailer.
No, I think it was just a short regular
Oh.
trailer.
You're still with me?
Yeah, I believe we saw that the last time we played it, but yeah, I can't wait for that deep play of that to come out next month.
So is this a continuation in the series, or
It's part of it's an anthology. It's part of the Ghost of Tsushima universe, but we don't know if it's a sequel yet because it doesn't mention Jin Sakai in this game at all so far. We don't know if she's gonna mention him or say something about him, but as far as we know, this is a standalone story in that universe. The next one is Neo 3. Which I played the demo to this. It's actually pretty cool.
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams. Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Such an ominous atmosphere, and one thick with the presence of Aratama. What makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
Right, Ninja Guy?
How foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell!
Okay, that looks good. It's like Japanese Monster Hunter with Japanese mythology.
Yep. It gave me very Ninja Gaiden. Which is a day. Like I would buy that day one. I would definitely buy that day one.
So as is it Nor 3 or whatever?
Neo 3.
Neo 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I know I knew about this from the beginning or whatever. Um, um, but I never played it or whatever. So um, so being someone that never played it or whatever, and how it looks or whatever, it looks good. You know what I'm saying? I want to play it.
There's a demo for it out. So you can actually download the demo and play it to try it out for yourself. I did that the other night. It was actually pretty good, even though I was dying a lot. It's still
What
pretty
platform
good.
is it on?
It's on PS5.
And okay, I've noticed a downgrade. Where did Hydras go?
Yeah, because Carnage is about to make a disappearance too.
I
Because
was
it's hot in this match.
It's getting hot in here.
That is so shady.
Your hits.
Oh, it's just oh. They say that there's more than one way to skin a cat.
Talking about you, Shazam.
You know what I'm talking about him.
Just pull the skin back slowly.
Wow, y'all see the abuse I have to deal with.
If I didn't abuse you, you wouldn't know I loved you.
But no, Hydras had to go. I finally got out of the closet. I broke out and was like, you know what? I want my seat back. Yeah, you can go now. But we are going to go to our next game. Pragmata.
The future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create life for our future. Delphi Corporation.
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
There you are. All better.
You patched me up?
I am DI-03367. They are pragmatic.
Whoa, hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? I'm good. Get behind me!
I think I can help.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Hey, D.I.
I said I am
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Dirty Diana.
And I was thinking about using it for a human shield. Oh wow.
Not a
And
human
yet again,
shield.
coming-
God dang, sir.
She said she can help. That's the only thing I can think she can do. I'm sorry.
And
She can
yet
hack.
again coming to Steam.
She can hack the
It looks like she's a technopath or some
Yeah.
kind of cybernetic.
You didn't see all that shit she was doing?
Yeah, she was
I saw
hacking
that
them.
later, but yeah, she just jumped on this back and said, I can help. I'm like, well, okay, put her out in front.
Now, you know what? Oh my god. That using a child as a human shield. But what looks like a child as a human
I
shield.
mean,
Girl,
she had
that's not-
that hair. It might have been padding. I don't know.
You heard her, she DI00 whatever her name
Right,
is.
she's a robot. You can use a really.
Well, it's not like she was Megan.
I mean,
I think she was, you know.
She's a robot.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was a robot.
No,
So
I'm just saying.
you didn't know
I'm
she was a
agreeing with you,
robot, and you
I'm
was gonna
agreeing
put her
with
out
you,
in front
Shazam.
as a
You
human
were
shield.
presenting
front.
flop-by trailer trash. I'm sorry. I didn't, you know.
I'm agreeing with you. Put her in front.
Shazam, stop talking.
Please.
What did I do?
Put her in front.
I'm just going by what was presented to me at first. My bad.
A human shield, a child, a human shield.
Yes, a robot shield. Yes.
Of all the things I've seen presented on this damn video game trailer spree we've been on, y'all were like, leave me alone.
That's not a little girl. Stop that.
Shazam is in his mode of fuck them kids. That's what he said.
Period.
He said,
My
"Fuck
kids
them
grow, so I don't.
Girl, that is an AI robot.
And definitely fuck AI because them motherfuckers gonna take us out soon. I'm just saying.
If her body be obliterated, she can upload her mind to any other robot in the system. She'll be all right.
That's the problem. I don't agree with this. Like, if I want you gone, you need to be gone. Like, I don't need AI hiding their consciousness and shit coming at me later.
I mean, you on a strange ship and she's your only help. So you
I don't need petty consciousness. I already got enough of these queens out here. Anyway.
All right, bye. We're gonna put him in the corner.
Happy Pride.
we gonna put Shazam in the corner. Like, here, you go over here to the shade corner.
How dare you?
All right, we're gonna get to this next one, which is James, how many games did you okay.
Oh, these the last two.
Mortal Kombat Legacy. All right, which is yeah.
Y'all better have the one I'm interested in.
You didn't say what you were interested in, so it's probably not up.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play. People were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
We knew that we were onto something.
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
Yes, all those in 3.
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat. Fatality.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
There was no template to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Some of y'all don't get y'all
part
feelings
of
hurt
that
with this game, but
is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
Flawless victory.
And you know what? The price tag better be no damn $60 either.
I mean, all of them.
I have to have that.
Carnage is like, I have to have that.
I mean, all the older Mortal Kombat games, now that'd be worth it. Cause you getting the whole collection. And y'all kept whining talking about Mortal Kombat 1 ain't too good. So here's y'all chance to play the older Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. And and it's on one game, so everybody better buy that.
Some of these people get their feelings hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all don't know how to play the older Mortal Kombat games.
I do.
So I just gotta get acclimated to my controller.
Mm-hmm.
So that that game's gonna make me get acclimated to my controller.
Okay. Okay. But yes, the old classic Mortal Kombat ones. Not sure which one Shazam was looking for. Hopefully it's up there. But the one I want up is up there, which is Ultimate MK3. I'm like, that might be me worth getting it depending on what this price tag is on this game, on this collection. But we'll move on to our next game. You have something to say, Shazam?
Oh, I shared mine, but I'm waiting to see what his last one was.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
The castle has been sighted again.
Hold on.
The church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped.
We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The Demon Lord himself will fall by our hand. This mission will test the limits of your courage. You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason. Creatures born of pure darkness. Thousand Blossom! Die on
With me! Cross!
Reaper! Tonight, we start our mission!
Okay. Bloodstained. I like a good side scroller. I do. And I think I played that one.
What game you wanted on Shazam?
You got it up there. It's up there.
Oh, okay.
It's up there. It's one of the ones that I had also downloaded and I put in there too. But what is this Sword of the Sea? What is this? Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I want to play this. Yeah, I want to play this.
Yeah, me too.
It reminds me a little bit of No Man's Sky.
Yeah. It's like one of those relaxing type of games.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely will play that one. I'm feeling that.
Mostly the conflicts.
My bad, Carnage.
That was on purpose.
Okay. All right, we're gonna shift gears a little bit and go to the one of the ones that I chose. Who is another LGBTQ person? Actually, he's pansexual, but I thought this trailer was funny.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple egg tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah! Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
All the dreams of being inside me, though.
But do you know who's actually voicing Deadpool in this game?
It sounds like Ryan Reynolds.
It's not Ryan Reynolds. It's Neil Patrick Harris.
Work.
Who played Doogie Howser on Doogie Howser MD and on the guy from How I Met Your Mother?
Even you telling me that, I don't hear it. But yeah, damn.
I thought it was Ryan too at first. I was like, wait, that don't. It's a little off for Ryan. Then I had to look it up. Like, oh, they got Neil Patrick Harris to do this. I was like, okay,
yeah, he is one of our queer greats. But damn,
yeah,
the voice is almost unrecognizable. That's him.
I think he kind of channeled a little bit of Ryan Reynolds in there. I think that's what it is too. like oh.
Ryan, like Ryan's busy. Can you play Ryan?
Right.
You won't get a big check like Ryan, but can you play him?
Will it be big enough though? That's always the question.
Not all your dreams of being inside me come true. I was like, wait, what?
So this was your pick?
Yeah, that was one of mine.
I didn't see that listed in any of the trailers, so I didn't.
That was that Summer Game Fest. That was the Summer Game Fest video.
Yeah, I saw a rundown.
I didn't
see that one.
That was actually one of the first trailers they showed.
There's so many trailers going on because Xbox had their whole thing going on. So
I
had 3 games on my list, and then I saw a different trailer, and I was like, "Oh, what are all these?" And I had my list turned into like 20 or something like that.
Yeah. We're gonna go back to this one. I want to play this one too.
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it.
What the heck?
What's happening?
Romeo! Romeo, stay with me. Grandpa, I'm gonna die. Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds.
Seriously?
Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The Dead Gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
Oh yeah, I did.
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man! From now on, you're dead man.
got it.
Romeo is a dead man. Coming 2026. Maybe.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit?
I'm on your back.
What?
Yeah, I want to play that. The hack and slash and the gore. Yes.
I want to know what the soundtrack. Who did the soundtrack?
Yeah, me too. Because that music is nice. But we also got Scott Pilgrim game. I'm gonna play this actually.
So I saw that and I got so fucking giddy.
Yeah, I did too. I was like, oh.
And then I got so fucking pissed off and I saw it don't come out until 2026.
No, that said 2025.
Really?
Sure?
You wanted? I'm not showing felt that boxing. That looked boring to me. But I'll show it anyway. But I don't want to show it. But we'll show it. But yeah, Scott Pilgrim. Can't wait to play it. And yes, it does come out in 2026. But I just wish it came out in early 2026 so I could go. But anyway, okay, we'll do felt that boxing.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
Killed?
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform.
Ain't no adult film.
Why are you
Adult
even
Swim made a
here?
game.
Don't waste my time.
Okay, that was fun.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
Atta boy. Atta boy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This meat ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jab, jab, jab.
I'm seeing.
The fuck?
Like what is it?
What kind of-
Like, it's a fighting game and they're Muppets. Like it's
I mean,
my favorite things together. Like, come on now.
I mean, it looks. I never seen that art style before.
They're Muppets.
I know.
It's
Into a game.
Yeah, I want to see
Into a
that.
game
Oh my
format,
god! Oh my! No,
This is very Adult Swim.
very much. Okay. Whew, okay. That is so,
What's the DLC, Elmo?
it might be or Grover. I don't know.
Oscar.
Don't make me happier.
Which one, Grover or Elmo?
Elmo, if it was Grover, it'd have to be Super Grover.
Elmo against Rocky.
Okay.
No Rocky. Goddamn.
All right, we gonna move on to the next one, Chrono Odyssey, which I do.
No, I mean Rocco. No, I mean
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void. Try as I might to quell their advance. 'Twas all for naught. Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead. Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey awaits.
on Steam. Oh,
PS5.
on Steam.
That looks so dope. I didn't know it was just on Steam though.
It's on Steam and PS5
And
and
PS5.
Xbox.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, you know I'm old. I can't see that small. Damn it.
I'm not touching that.
Yeah, you know better.
Oh.
Okay, girls, calm down.
Okay. But yeah, I do want to play that one too. God, so many of these I want to play. But we'll go on to the next one, which is
It's looking really mobile phone-ish.
Blade and Soul.
Yep.
Okay. Mobile game. Yep.
You can tell by design every time.
Oh yeah. And then we have yes, the 7 Deadly Sins. Yes. It's nice to see it's nice to see father and son working together. But that's gonna be a good game. But it's
Sure.
not to see father and son working together. I'm excited for Seven Deadly Sins Origins. All right.
Did he finally beat me? I was trying to get another couple ones.
I think. Let me see what this one is. Oh, no. Okay, no, not that yet. Nope.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
So you shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the endgame is, we won't see it coming.
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Tell me, what do you do, James?
Lately, headhunting. I suppose this is another teachable moment.
I want to play that for just the fact that it's 007.
Yeah, we had a 007 game in a long time.
I'm kind of disappointed in the graphics I'm seeing now. But yeah, I love this as a James Bond game. But yeah.
Yeah, I want to play that too. All right.
Yeah, it's giving me very Uncharted.
Okay, we'll do this next one. I believe this is. Oh, we saw that one earlier. Yeah, y'all beat me to that one. Yeah, and that one. I think this is the.
Oh, Batman. My bad.
Okay, apparently I'm missing one, but we'll go to this one. This Street Fighter 6 pack, fighter pack was funny.
We'll do it next time, Kenny.
Let's rumble.
Alex.
Ingrid.
That was crazy.
Forgot. Street Fighter 6.
So could that be considered blackface? I just had that question.
Which one? What could be considered blackface?
Kenny Omega playing Sagat.
Oh.
Also slow. But serious question though. So is this just a regular Street Fighter game, or what's the premise? Because I didn't really get the chance to look up. I just saw Street Fighter and got excited. So
No, it's part of it's Street Fighter 6. It's just another fighter pack. That's all it was. That's all it was. Yeah. It was not a real it's just DLC for the game. That's all.
So I got Street Fighter 6. So I installed a pack I gotta get.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's another pack. I gotta get that pack too. Actually, I'm waiting on the just release one for all of them.
right. I mean my Ultimate Edition already. Oh, did the trapdoor finally work on James?
Mm-hmm. Not the trapdoor. Oh shit! Did I not? Okay, that's making me upset.
I heard you helpful.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I did not install a trapdoor anywhere in your bedroom. Nope.
Lies and deceit.
Who me? Never. I love you all.
We got some comment.
All right, hold on. Let me get to him.
See, I was right.
Okay, this looks pretty good. Bond looks tight. Well, him playing Ingrid was drag, so yes, that was blackface. Shazam. But we'll go to Arc Raiders next.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
So what do y'all think about that one?
Oh, this is what I'm trying to figure out. So is Arc Raiders an older game or is it a new game? Because this is the first time I've seen anything about it.
I'm not sure. I think it might actually be something new because I never heard of it either.
Because I was excited to see a game that had a character of color as the lead,
Mm-hmm.
and it looked kind of my alley somewhat. I'm still trying to get used to the open world RPGs and everything, but yeah, that excited me.
Yeah, it excited me too when I saw person of color. Woohoo!
I just wish we can get some men. Like, I'm happy that the women are giving us a gateway, but can we get some respect on the males around here sometime at some point?
The last man of color game that I played was Deathloop.
Okay, because I was going to ask, is there one? Because I don't know of any men of color leading anything.
Yeah, Deathloop is the last game I played that had a male lead, a man of color lead. Yeah, because you play as him. So yeah.
Okay, that's sweet. Yeah.
And you got to go around shooting people, and it's actually a pretty good game. I played a little bit of it. I was like, okay, I like this. We got two more, and then we will let y'all go. But I think Carnage will be excited for this one.
They're out there.
Gotta rescue mom. This one we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out
Find
here.
Inspector Death. Find Rizzo. Find Master Kill. Find Juju. Find Method. Find Rico. Find Capital. Find Ghostface Killer.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Find them.
Yes, I am excited for that.
When I saw that, I was like, Wu-Tang got a game, yeah.
and it's created by RZA.
Mm-hmm. And presented by Ghostface Killer.
Yeah.
No offense to it, but I need more than that.
Yeah, I wanted to see some more too. I was going to share that one, but I was trying to give y'all a break.
I need more than that.
And I'm just excited because the soundtrack gonna be dope as fuck too.
Oh yes, it is.
Right, I ain't worried about the music. I'm worried about.
But that gameplay a little tight though. I mean, from a little bit we saw,
I didn't see enough.
I'm liking.
I didn't see enough. I saw some stuff.
Right.
I saw some ideas that's gonna look good. If it's, I don't know.
I just saw somebody swinging a hammer, which is cool. Don't get wrong.
Cool, but I just needed just a bit more to just
I need
a better idea what I'm gonna get.
Yeah. Okay. Now, finally down to the last one, and yeah, don't mind me if I squeal and just squeal all over the place because when I saw this, I did not think we were gonna get this trailer until like the next thing or until next year. To be honest, I'm like, even during it, he was like, it's only a eye blink away. We were like, oh, they done trolled us, they done teased us again with it, but no. They actually delivered. So here we go.
Sir.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Coming.
This is about the report you asked for yesterday. It'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
What is this? Hey! Help!
Stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Stay away from that!
I just see you just singing. I'm gonna get out of your world. It's within the universe of Resident Evil because I don't know what's wrong with you. Do you need a hug? But apparently, you want to be there and live within the Resident Evil universe. Picked up on some kind of demented thing that's taken shape from some kind of entrails of something.
Oh wow!
I don't know. I still love you. I still love you.
Oh, wait.
Distance. But yeah. I mean, I'll let you use my insurance and pretend you're me and get some therapy if that's what is needed. I don't know. I want to help.
Wow.
I want to help.
What got me at this whole trailer is
going to throw something at him.
what got me at the whole trailer is that all the detectives you have on your roster, you gonna have the one that had the trauma to go solve a case.
No, that actually made sense because they just wanted to be rid of him because he was causing too many issues in the office.
You talking about her?
Oh, her. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, no, but she was a well, it looked like she was like just a tech analyst, or she was doing reports, so she's like a field analyst and just making reports. But her mother is Alyssa Crawford from Resident Evil Outbreak. So now it makes Resident Evil Outbreak canon to the main universe of Resident Evil. Her name is Grace Ashford, which she's the daughter of Alyssa, who was a reporter in Outbreak. And everybody is now speculating that Spencer or the cop from Outbreak is the evil person. Like the good person now turns to the evil person, which does happen. But of course, the main character in this game is going to be Leon. Mr. S, my boy Leon, is coming back to Raccoon City to put some zombies down, and I cannot be happier. I will always represent Leon.
The girl said, "You know what? Y'all can have this job in the game."
I'm just happy to be playing as Leon again. I hope they incorporate more of his Carl McGraw fighting style and his knife fighting style in this game. They need to, with the way that this is supposed to be kind of semi-open world and with the graphics. Yeah, we need more of him kicking ass in this game than shooting shit. But I'm always good for a good
kicking
gun too.
Have enough, superpower to kick a boulder.
That would be Chris, not Leon, but hey, that's an idea.
So literally kick rocks.
Right. I mean, Chris is out here punching boulders in the volcano in Resident Evil 5. I mean, why not?
So I thought they're supposed to be down to earth. Yeah, they just have a little superpowers. Just a little.
Yeah, because we're still trying to figure out how the fuck was Chris punching a boulder and it actually moved. Like, sir, what steroids are you taking?
Wow, his knuckles cracking.
Right. Yeah, they took the action replay thing way too far with that one. And
go ahead.
Even in Resident Evil 8, they make a joke to someone that boulder punching bastard. He's destroying my mechs.
And you know what? Then they gonna tie it to the Marvel universe where he was taking the super serum the whole time.
No, let's not.
Yeah.
Let's not go that far. Let's not go that far.
And he gonna be the new Captain America.
No, let's not go that far either.
Rebuke.
Right.
Zombie America.
But I do hope also that Jill comes in, even if she's just DLC. I mean, I want her to be a main character too. But if she's DLC, that's fine because she is supposed to also be in this game. But they might have taken her out. We don't know yet completely. We just go by leaks or whatever. But
Jill should be a redhead at this point.
Yeah, Jill. If Jill shows up, I'm gonna be even more excited because I love Jill. Jill is my girl. But or if Ada shows back up with Leon, oh my gosh, I'm going to. Yes.
Of your world.
Y'all don't know how much I love Resident Evil, and me.
We don't.
Shut up.
See there's Batman and there's Resident Evil. You see that little gap? That little gap right there.
Batman and Resident Evil.
Is it Resident Evil then Batman?
I mean, it's not the first time that Batman dealt with zombies. I mean, we do have DC deceased, so I mean, but yes, per my excitement, I am ready for this game, but it won't come out till next year. Boo! But
until it get delayed.
I will. You know what? If it does, I'm gonna come to James's house and just be like, knock on his window, but like, how dare you curse us and with us? No, I'm gonna send a drone to James' house. He'd be like, courtesy of Devon. Bam!
I'll come right to the door. It got delayed. It got delayed.
Not choreo. Not choreo.
I'm gonna send Megan 2.0 to his house.
That's a different kind of hairography.
It's beardography.
Anyway, we go get out of here, and just remember, y'all, next Sunday, there will be no show.
Right quick though. I just want to answer Sammy's question. So, what is AOD? So AOD stands for
Angel of Dust.
Oh, okay. Okay. So that's the movie, a horror movie that RZA and Ghostface Killer are working on.
Yeah.
Created from a story that Ghostface created, I think. And yeah, that's what AOD stands for. The game is part of the story for that movie.
Yeah, but it looks like they have to look for the members of Wu-Tang. That's what it looked like, or they're seeking them out. So. Why do I feel the therapy after watching the Resident Evil clip? It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Just sleep with a teddy bear and the nightlight on. You'll be just fine. Sammy.
Sleep with one eye open.
Out there. But just remember, y'all, next Sunday, there will be no show. I will be at Ranger Stop. I will be there the whole weekend, enjoying myself to the fullest that I can.
I know that's right.
because it is the final Ranger stop here in Atlanta. Well, the final Ranger stop ever. Because after this, they're ending it after 5 years, which I'm like, oh, tear.
Oh, aren't they doing a new series? Why would they end it when they start to reboot this?
Well, according to the creators of Ranger Stop, they say they can't afford to do it anymore, which I'm like, how
Girl.
y'all make money? But okay,
maybe they're not making money though.
Well, ain't this a convention?
Yeah, it's a con. Yeah,
don't they get sales off of?
They do, but I guess with the inflation and everything, the way the economy, I don't know.
Rental fees, everything is going up.
Somebody funny with the money. That's what's going on.
Yeah, but
allegedly,
I don't know. We're not gonna say that. I don't know what's why they're stopping after 5 years, but hopefully
show us your taxes.
Hopefully somebody in the future will bring it back or do another type of con that features Rangers a lot.
Just join another con.
They already they go to DreamCon, and there is Morphicon. There is, and I think Morphicon is in. Hold on.
No, I'm talking about maybe you need a partner with a bigger con.
Yeah, they could do that too. But Power Morphicon is based in California. Yeah.
If there's enough interest, they're gonna find somewhere else to be. So I wouldn't wait for it.
Yeah, but I don't know. But we will not have a show next Sunday for that reason. But the Sunday after that would be a special show where I'm hopefully can get some footage together to show y'all.
talk about Ranger Con and his trade stores.
Yeah.
Or maybe you decide to stream. Who knows?
Maybe.
He just went past the shade, but that's fine.
I choose to skip his shade. like a Uno card. I'm gonna skip your turn.
Y'all say in the chat, do y'all want to hear his trade stories? Say it in the chat.
Do they ever live stream to these events? You have to get a press pass for that, and I don't have one. I didn't apply for one, but yes, you can live stream from events if you have a press. If you do the press thing, like a press contract and have a press pass.
No, really?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
What's that entail? Do you know? No, just by chance. Like, if you don't, just. What does it take to get a press pass? Though that's what I'm wondering.
I will send you the link. It just takes you fill out a form, and fill it out online.
I never did that with the station. They just kind of handed stuff out to us, and I never had to do it on my own. So
yeah, but at cons you have to actually pull out a thing online, and then they give you a pass that says your press. Or you're doing something for your channel.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean you can even sit down and do interviews with certain people too. Like you can do your own interviews with people too.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah. All right, everybody. I got here because I'm hungry. Y'all have a good 2 weeks. See y'all in 2 weeks. Be good. Happy Pride. Be careful out there because this world is getting crazier than it already is. And be kind to each other, unless they are a bigot or a Trump supporter or a MAGA person or whatever.
Or a shady bitch.
Yeah, then y'all, you know what to do. I'm not going to encourage violence here on this channel, but you know what to do.
I'll cut you with my words.
No, I got a knife. Hey.